Scientology leader David Miscavige. Miscavige.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is 3 Hit Combo Podcast, the world's most snowed-in podcast. My name is Matt, and I'm here with Skylar and Andy. What's up, guys?
Snow!
I was actually hoping that we could probably get through this podcast without mentioning the snow. Because I would assume that everyone's already heard enough about it. But, you know.
Well, you know, we are a worldwide podcast.
I guess.
People are listening
Hong Kong?
theoretically anywhere.
Hong Kong? They don't got snow
Kuwait?
right now.
Yeah.
Kuwait? They don't got snow right now. They got sand. They got plenty of it.
Yeah. I know for a fact we have some loyal listeners in Australia. They don't got snow.
Not anymore. Oi!
Not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. Oi!
Not following.
Bobby. I was trying to slander Australia.
Okay.
Well, that just killed the momentum.
Well,
Podcast over.
let's just redo this whole thing. We'll edit it in post.
God damn it.
Well, welcome to 3 Hit Combo.
My name's Skylar.
I'm new at this. Oh, I'm an alcoholic.
Welcome to the Skylar Show. My name's Skylar.
Just slowly get quieter and quieter. Just move farther and farther away from the mic.
It's like it's going to explode. You're getting scared of it.
I'm here with
Hi, I'm Skylar.
I'm here with myself and Skylar.
How was your guys' week? Oh, it was pretty good. How was your guys' week?
That was pretty good. No, but
Spectacular for story.
yeah, no, but I mean, snow-wise, we went a long time without even cold temperatures, and then as soon as it gets cold, snow. Fucking
It was
snow.
really hammering down when it
Yeah,
only
when it-
was like snowing for about 6 hours, and then it's been here.
Yeah.
It's there.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I learned that I shouldn't park where I normally park because that's where snowdrift is in the parking lot.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I saw
at
you.
my work.
I thought you meant down there.
Oh no!
I saw you pull there
I-
and then back out.
I also can't park at the bottom of Matt's Hill because they don't plow parking spots.
This neighborhood's not city-owned, so we have to get private plowing, and they suck.
Apparently, yeah. I hope you're getting what you pay for.
No, we are not.
You should put a scoop on your Monte Carlo and go at it.
I have an Impala. No, I have an Impala. Monte Carlo's too gay.
All right.
Oh.
Anyway,
My sister has a Monte Carlo.
my week was spectacular. Thanks again for asking.
Oh my god.
I'll be over here in my pity party. This is the border right here.
Oh, Skylar, how was your week? I'm generally interested in knowing now. You
It
made a
was-
big deal about it. How about you tell us?
All right.
How big guy? How about you tell us about your week?
Oh, I have a story of mine.
It was
Was it good? Was it good? All right. Just
It was spectacular. I broke 100 hours on Skyrim.
It's impressive.
Yeah. Well, I feel like I could have reached it earlier if I didn't have this crappy real life getting in the way, slowing me down.
Work and stuff like that.
I could be fighting dragons, but whatever.
You got the podcast, girlfriend, and,
Everyone's so needy. It's like right when I started getting Skyrim, either I noticed that everyone really was needy,
Or people just got more needy.
yeah. Like I just noticed how needy everyone regularly was, and I didn't want them to be that way anymore.
maybe
or
they
whatever.
collectively got together like, we're going to lose
Maybe you should
Skylar.
get them all Skyrim.
We're going to lose Skylar if we don't act needy.
That was actually one of my plans. Like I could just buy Skyrim for my friends, and then they'd leave me the fuck alone.
Hey, I'd leave you alone if you bought me Skyrim.
I wouldn't talk to you for weeks.
Wouldn't even do the podcast. I'd
Yeah.
just be down here. You guys would be waiting for me, and I'm upstairs just playing Skyrim.
Hold on, just like 2 more hours. We're here now.
Someone else do the intro. I hear Skylar's really good at it.
I liked
But
myself.
I gotta do the soundboard.
Wireless mouse. Am I clicking anything?
No, and I gotta do the soundboard.
I locked myself out of Camilla's house. Thursday with my phone and keys inside of it.
Oh.
Because I was taking care of the cat, and I was playing with the cat, and I was like, oh, I should get the mail. I haven't done that since they've been gone. And
The mailbox was full.
it was pretty full.
It's like busting out.
I guess they had one of those front
The
doors where
mailman's
you
just like hucking it in.
you can use the key to like open the handle, not unlock the door. Well, I thought I unlocked the door, so I went outside with just like her car keys and nothing else. And
In the nude.
no, like my jacket because it was cold.
Yeah.
Wearing
But-
a fox scarf.
Yeah,
And
fox
nothing
scarf
else.
and nothing else. And
Spoiler.
Foreshadowing.
like I go to the door and it's locked, and I can see her cat through the window, and she just like I see her do like the meow, like head up, mouth open thing. I'm like, oh shit.
The cat just basically went, ha!
Hey, who wins now?
Well, I like
Who's
stopped,
rubbing whose belly into submission?
I stopped playing with her because I remembered like we were playing, and I was like, oh, I should get the mail. And so yeah, I think she was waiting for me to come back. And I was like, I can't get
It's
it.
like, hey, it's that guy with the belly rubs. Cool. In fact, let me make a note. If there's ever a cat laying on its back, don't touch its belly.
Yeah, that's a fucking trap.
That is a
Yeah.
move you do not want to make.
Unless you're wearing like Kevlar.
It's a
arms.
trap.
Unless you like, I'll have like I guess a thick coat on, and I'll do it because I know they can't get me. I'm like, yeah,
But
get me.
like dogs, they love belly rubs. They're like, oh yeah, it's awesome. Thanks for doing that, rubbing
Yeah.
my belly. Cats, if you like poke their stomach, you may come back with like -2 fingers.
They will latch on and not like you can
like
just swing.
like Google Images iguana bites, and it's about that bad.
Oh, you just reminded me of something from like when I was like 9 or something. A couple of kids in the neighborhood, we were hanging out and we were at a friend's house, and one of the kids, his name was Nick. His parents weren't home, so he was over at Todd's house. All right, so we're all playing games. And we're like, oh, we need to play NFL Blitz. And
Need to.
yeah, need to. Well, NFL Blitz, yeah, you gotta have your fix.
You have the need.
But we're like, it's over at Nick's house. His parents aren't home. Like all the doors are locked. I'm like, we'll go through the dog door. They had a dog door. Like they had a dog door. It was in their garage door.
All right.
So the garage door was down, but it had like they didn't have a dog anymore.
Oh.
So there was a piece of cardboard in there.
Oh, so you just
That'll keep people out.
Yeah.
So we just kick out the cardboard, and Nick and I crawl through it, and we go in, we get the game, we leave, and we're like, ah, sweet, perfect. It's like we were, it was like a heist. No one will ever know we're there. He gets in trouble the next day because he forgot to put the cardboard back, and they noticed that he had gone through
Should
there.
be like, that was the wind.
Yeah, it was the wind. It was a burglar. It wasn't me.
it was a raccoon.
It was a raccoon.
Raccoon.
But the moral of the story is we got to play NFL Blitz,
There you go.
which is one of the
And
games
you
I'm
didn't get
streaming
in trouble.
for the. No, and I didn't get in trouble.
Oh man, NFL Blitz. We should, or I guess that'd be a little bit harder to do to stream all three of us playing that.
We
You
can
only have
stream.
one controller.
No, I get two. Well, I would need someone with like a USB controller.
I have
of
an
some sort.
Xbox.
Well, that would work. Yeah.
And then I can play on the keyboard, mouse.
Or you could play on the other Xbox controller that I have.
So you do have two.
Oh no! I was thinking you mean like head to head.
Oh.
No, I don't have enough for 3.
All right.
But
Second player on NFL Blitz is just stupid.
you can use
anyway.
the Super Nintendo controller. It might work, kinda actually. I think it will with the amount of buttons you use. Yeah, I think you could use it.
Well, I mean, I
'cause you-
just need to be able to pick a Hail Mary and be
yeah.
able to throw it to someone.
Because you need run, throw, tackle, turbo, and switch player. That's 5 buttons. One's the D-pad. So yeah, you got enough buttons.
And you have the R and the L, so I don't know.
Yeah. You'd probably have enough buttons to do that. One time, I was playing a friend of mine on Mario Party on my emulator, but I only had the Xbox controller, so I had to play with the Super Nintendo controller and a couple keys on my keyboard, and I won.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
All right.
All right, guys. How about we do this gaming news thing?
All right.
I guess we could do it. All right, let's do it.
These guys don't stand a chance.
Grab your controller and brush up on your gaming lingo. You're going to need it. This is gaming news on 3-Hit Combo.
Sit down and shut up.
First up, do you guys know about the Geneva Convention?
1945.
After World War II, so
Yeah.
yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. But do you know what it says?
Isn't it? No, nobody can declare war without, or you can't go to war without declaring it.
It's that may be in there, but really the gist of it is like humane actions. You can't take hostages. You can't torture people.
Oh, okay.
No excessive violence. No attacking
Maybe
civilians.
that was the World War I pact, was that you had to announce it.
Yeah. So basically, the Geneva Convention it's weird, but it's rules for war.
All right.
And if you violate them, you could face like UN sanctions. Well, here's an obvious question. You can answer it with a simple yes or no. Should the Geneva Convention be applied to video games?
Yes.
No. No.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Is this for that? Go on.
Now, see, this sounds like honestly, a lot of the stories I'm going to do today sound like they're headlines on The Onion, but I swear to God, they're all from reputable websites. This one's from Mashable.
I don't know that website.
Have you been?
No.
You haven't?
No.
Oh, they give out the Mashable Internet Awards every year?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a reputable site.
All right, I'm sure it is.
Anyway, so the Geneva Convention, the board of the Red Cross that upholds the Geneva Convention is meeting to see if the Geneva Convention should be extended to video games, and if
Oh, okay. Now I get the context. Got it.
Yeah.
I thought someone in the video game was gonna make a game
no,
based on it. Oh,
no,
All right. Well, then no. My
that should be
answer is
extended
no.
to video games. That you shouldn't be able to torture or kill civilians and stuff in video games, and holding game companies to it. That's
It's
that's
an
freaking
act
stupid.
of fiction.
Yeah, and what I think is like they don't hold movies to that, they don't hold books to that, and they don't hold TV shows to that.
You ever see Taken?
Yeah. Well, I'm like, I understand that you are using a controller, but that's just like it's not enough to be like, oh, it's completely different. It's like it's fiction, people.
Yep.
So yeah, I know that's just like no, the Geneva Convention should not be applied to video games.
I was surprised. I thought you were being sarcastic when you said yes.
No, I thought they were gonna make a game on it.
No, basically
A game about the Geneva Convention.
basically they want to extend the rules of the Geneva Convention to video games,
Oh, okay.
which is dumb.
All right. Now I understand the context of it. So.
Yeah. All right, so because Christmas is coming up, I pulled out the top 20.
So is Hanukkah.
Oh yeah, Hanukkah's coming up, but
But
Hanukkah-
Christmas is actually coming up.
Hanukkah is actually coincides with Christmas this year.
Nice.
Is it really?
Yeah, it starts on the
Nice.
20th and it goes for 8 days. So
Oh.
yeah, starts the 20th at sundown. I know a thing or two about Hanukkah.
And it ends on midday. So.
But so I've done this before on other podcasts in the past, where before Christmas I pull out Amazon's top 20 most wished for in video games.
I think I remember what number 1 was, but go on.
Okay, so we'll start with number 20.
Oh my God, I know what number 1 is.
Hold on.
I think
number
if
20.
If it's the same list I saw,
Cooking Mama.
Number 20 is Elder Scrolls V Skyrim for the PC.
okay, well there you go. I'm like, whoa, that's a little low.
Number 19 is Dance Central 2 for the Kinect. Number 18 is, weirdly enough, I see all games on here, but number 18 is an Xbox 360 wireless controller.
Huh.
Go figure. That's fucked up if your game for PC is below a controller.
Yeah.
Next up is Battlefield 3 for the 360. What were you going to say?
Oh,
Something
no.
about
I was
the
like,
controller?
I think the PC days are kind of.
I mean, like, it still works, but so many people have
Yeah.
consoles now. It's just, yeah. Number 16 is Kinect Sports Season 2 for the 360. Kinect, obviously. Number 15 is the Kinect. Number 14 is Xbox 360 bundled with the Kinect. Ooh. Don't see the move on here.
Yeah.
Number 13 is Halo Combat Evolved
It's because they
Anniversary.
stopped using that.
Yeah.
Number 12 is Mario Kart 7 for the 3DS. Number 11 is Assassin's Creed Revelations for the 360. Number 10 is Super Mario 3D Land for, of course, the Nintendo 3DS. Number 9, Batman Arkham City for the PS3.
Oh, that's justice.
Oh, justice. Number 8, Batman Arkham City for the 360.
I love when that happens.
They're right next to each other. Number 7, Elder Scrolls V Skyrim for the PS3.
Nice.
Number 6, Modern Warfare 3 for the PS3. Number 5, Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception for the
Woo,
PS3.
top 5.
And then number 4 is the 360, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Number 4 is Legend of Zelda Sky.
I
got what
totally
you're
got
saying.
Yeah.
I thought you were trying to like guess the list, and I'm like, no.
I
not,
caught on
It's
right
not a
away.
360 game, and I was like, oh, he meant Uncharted for the 360. Next up is Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword for the Wii.
That one's actually pretty solid. I got a chance to mess around with that a little bit over the week. I liked it.
Yeah. Number 3 is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 for the 360. Number 2, Elder Scrolls V Skyrim for the 360. And I swear to God, Number
Yep.
1 is Just Dance 3 for the Nintendo Wii.
Fuck
I
that.
don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Little kids like that shit. man.
Just Dance 3. Just Dance 3 for the Wii.
Just Dance.
Just Dance 3. I mean,
Whoa, we got a badass over
dance
here.
to that song. Here, quick, dance to this.
Just start running as fast as you can. And don't stop.
Through
Maybe-
a glass window or something
Maybe
like that.
punch a just near, like
Punch
walk
the nearest
by,
person
just-
to
yeah.
you. So yes, the most wished for on Amazon is Just Dance 3.
Yeah, whatever.
So chances are, if you have someone that likes video games, chances are they want Just Dance 3. Just start throwing it out willy-nilly to everyone you know that likes video games.
It's for a Wii, so you can buy one for like under like $40 or something, right? Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
sure you could
it's-
probably pick one up at a pawn shop.
Yeah.
The price is $35.
Well, no,
For a
I'm
Wii?
just saying-
Oh,
yeah,
for
I was
for Just Dance.
the bundle. Yeah, you can get it for like 45. And, sell a kidney.
Yeah, sell a kidney.
I don't know. I'd hope to get a lot more for a kidney than $45.
Yeah, I would hope so too. I would hope there's a few zeros on the end of that if I was giving away a kidney.
$450 final price for a kidney. Give you your eye for $250.
Skylar, have you read the books in Skyrim?
Yeah.
Well, did you know now you can read them on your Nook, your iPhone, your Android phone, and your Kindle?
Are they free?
That's awesome.
Yes, a Skyrim fan has compiled all of the game's books into one handy download.
I would recommend The Lusty Argonian, the pornographic novel split up into, I believe, 3 parts in this game. In Oblivion, it was just the one book, but now it's...
How do I get this, Matt?
You can go to, well, it says you can download it for free here. It doesn't have the website, but I'll click here. See what I get.
Yeah, it just highlighted the word here.
It's under capane.us. CAPANE.us.
How the fuck do I get it on my iPhone?
Well, you got to go there and probably download
All right,
it.
what is it? C
A
A
P
P
A
A
N
N
E
E
dot
dot
U
U.
S.
E-I-E-I-O.
All right.
Then you gotta find it from there.
Go the king, father king.
Oh, if you want the rest, it's /2011/11/24/Dovahkiin-Gutenberg.
Oh Jesus, it's all in Spanish.
Is it?
No, it's all in.
I was gonna say it's not in Spanish.
Anywho's.
Anyway, do you guys ever have a moment where you just you think one way about something and then you have something else that comes along that just completely puts it in perspective? Because I've
Yeah.
got that.
Yeah.
I've got that right now. I've experienced that this week.
All right, lay it on me.
Well, a lot of
Hit
outlets.
me with that load.
That's a clip.
Right here.
A lot of media outlets have been speculating that the next Xbox console will be called the Xbox Loop.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that name at all. I would rather have it be the 720.
Really?
I would rather have it be the 720. I would rather have it be the Xbox, hey guys, Matt's gay, than the
Matt
Xbox.
Runge is so
The
gay.
Xbox Loop sounds like a child's educational toy.
Yeah.
Like the Fisher-Price Loop.
Oh my God! What if they make it an educational console?
An educational console.
Like the fucking Leapster.
Yeah.
I'm going to need a new bandwagon to
Frogster.
jump on.
Hey, that PS3 is actually looking pretty good.
Yeah, hey, you guys know about that Blu-ray? I've always been a big fan. But,
You know how much I love Blu-ray this much.
yeah. I once cared about Blu-ray this much. Anyway, game companies fucking put cool names on your systems. Remember the Dreamcast? The Genesis?
It's pretty solid.
You know, the... trying to think of another good one.
PlayStation.
Well, and then Super Nintendo. PlayStation's a good one. Even the first Xbox, that's fine. Xbox 360 is not even that bad.
Yeah.
I still think it should have been the Wii Revolution.
But yeah, the Nintendo Revolution is what it should have been. But no, they're like,
did I say the Wii Revolution?
you did.
God damn it.
They're like, no, we're gonna call it the Wii. I'm gonna call this the Loop. That reminds me of like the Apple console they released in like the mid '90s
yeah.
called the Apple Pippin.
Pippin.
Yeah, the Pippin.
It's a Lord of the Rings character.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a basketball player.
The Apple
Former
Mary.
basketball player.
Yeah. The Apple Frodo.
But it's just like, what happened to cool names? Now everything's like, be like, oh, it's catchy. Yeah. The Wii is catchy. It's dumb.
What
but
if
it's
that's
you?
what if that's they're like literally thinking they're like, well, the Wii's catchy. Loop. Everyone's just like,
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
catchy. Yeah, why don't we call the next console like okay, now that Wii has a weird name and that Xbox has a weird name, PlayStation's like, oh, we need one that's weird and catchy. How about we call it the PlayStation Flibbity Dibbity? Like, that's catchy. People remember that.
it's short for just PlayStation 4. Or it's short name just PS4.
PS4, but it's the Flibbity Bibbity.
Oh man, yeah, I really
I
feel
hope
that
they
if
call it the Loop. I hope they call it the Loop.
I swear to God.
Well, I mean, like Xbox has kind of had a hard time, like with names. Like, I mean, Xbox, that was a solid name.
Yeah.
Xbox 360 didn't make a whole lot of sense, but they kind of wanted to match up with the PS3. How it had already established that.
Yeah.
And
so
honestly,
grandmas weren't going to the store.
Yeah.
Going, well, that's a smaller number.
But I don't know. The PlayStation just has like continuity with it. Like PlayStation.
Yeah.
Well, what do we call the next one? PlayStation 2.
And
How about the
they
next
all
one? PS3.
they all sound good too. The PlayStation, like any number you tack
Yeah.
onto it, like PlayStation 4, I like the sound of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I can see that.
PlayStation's just like a solid, iconic name, and Xbox has just been trying to keep up with like names, and I'm
Like,
so I don't envy
you know
them
how
in this,
people will
in this
shorten it. They'll
decision.
just call it the PS3 or the 360. You're gonna be like, my PS4, and I think I got a loop at home.
Loop, hoopity loop.
Well, and see, Nintendo, at first, they didn't really. They started off with the Nintendo, and then the Super Nintendo, but then they didn't keep the name. They went to the GameCube. They also had the Game Boy, Virtual Boy. I mean, even though it was a shitty console, it was a fine name. And, like, they were doing all right, and then they're like, Revolution, like, all right. Wii. Like, oh, man.
Didn't they have like a Nintendo Cafe? Like, wasn't that one?
Project Cafe was the code name for Wii U.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like this could be something we could pull out to our fans. If you have any cool game system names for the new Xbox console or a better one than the Wii, so I mean, just go ahead and leave a blank space and you'll probably win.
The Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yes. We're unveiling a new console, the Nintendo. That's, oh my God, that's its loading screen.
That would be awesome.
You hit the button, the Nintendo logo just falls down, like crashes into the earth, and
Then you're flying over the Atlantic.
yeah. I would rather be called the Xbox
Good.
than that'd be great. The Xbox Good.
The Xbox Gravitron.
What if they call it something Xbox?
I saw like Nextbox was one of them. That's dumb too.
But yeah, if you have any great ideas, send them to us, and what the fuck, we'll just send them to Microsoft, and then we'll get like hate mail back from Microsoft or something like, you guys are dumb.
Hate mail back from a company.
You guys are dumb.
You guys are stupid.
Don't ever send that to us again.
I mean, like,
Stop using our products, please.
email it to us or put it on Facebook. We'll make a list, and hell, we could read it out on the podcast. It's not like we have anything better to do.
Yeah. Exactly.
They send us a coupon. Here's 25% off of Mac. Stop using our shit.
Wow, 25% off of Max. Sweet. I'm still gonna pay out the ass for it.
Yeah.
Wow, so that's only going to make it $32,000. Awesome.
Woo.
And I only get the lowest end one. It'll be outdated in 6 months, but I guess I'll just buy that one when it comes.
They're just going to put an S at the end of it. Damn.
The iMacs.
The iMacs.
Apples.
All right, guys. That will do it for gaming news this week.
I hope that Apple releases another one called the Apple Bushel.
The bushel.
God damn it.
All right.
That'd be
could
$1
like-
from Apple.
That could be like their
That's
like
$1 from you too.
I
Because
can
you
see
brought
that
it up.
I can see that being their e-reader, dude. The Apple Bushel.
That's
The
$1
Apple-
from you for actually thinking that's a good idea.
No, I think it's a good idea.
The Apple Basket.
There's like the Nook Fire. Or no, that's the Kindle Fire. My bad.
Yeah,
The
that's
Kindle
$1
Fire.
from what was that? Amazon that does
Yeah.
Kindle? Yeah, it's $1 from Amazon.
There's the
You're
Nook.
just calling companies out now?
I'm calling
like,
companies out.
The Nook, which like
Xbox
that's
is
where
just
you
gonna owe us,
store
like,
some
$3,000.
books.
for wasting our time.
Those aren't really puns though. They're just dumb.
I like the Apple Bushel. I would support it. I wouldn't buy it, but I'd be like,
Wii owes us a free console.
Yeah, Wii owes us a free console for Wii U.
yeah. The knockoffs are like Wheezy in Japan.
The Wheezy.
All right, let's move on. Sorry, I
right.
reeled this back in.
All right, we're moving on to technology news.
How do you kill that which has no life?
It's time to turn up the hype machine and break out those wallets.
Shut up and take my money.
It's time for technology news on 3-Hit Combo. All right, do you guys fall into this research done by the Pew Research Center? I swear to God, this is not another Onion headline. It says, over half of young adults go online for no real reason. 53% of young adults go online just to waste time or have fun. They don't really go online with a purpose in mind.
No, I will go online with the purpose of going to like websites that I'll waste time on. But I
think that kind of goes into it. That you're not necessarily doing anything productive. You're just going on there to.
No, I don't go on there to kill time.
Yeah,
I guess. So.
Well, it says for no particular reason except to have fun or pass the time.
No, I go on there to check like new boards.
Because I mean, if you're going to Reddit, that's just to have fun or pass the time.
Yeah.
Usually.
But that's like I do
No,
that.
I go on Reddit for serious business.
I do that like right before I go to bed. I just look at pictures. But like the websites that I actually go to, I will check them like with a purpose for like news.
For news.
Yeah, I wouldn't say like I mean that's kind of like a broad statement. Like I definitely get on the internet and usually I waste time after I'm done whatever like doing whatever it is I'm doing. But
yeah.
Yeah, usually I go on there with a goal. I complete that goal, and then I reward myself with more of that goal. And then
The goal is pornography, all right?
Climax.
Just come out and say it, all right?
I'm gonna jizz all over the computer.
Fucking Andy, he's like, you said come. I do that. Fuck. I mean, there are times, especially when I'm down here on this computer, the recording computer. I come down here, I'll check like Gmail, check Twitter, for podcast stuff, and edit something. And I'm just like, now what the fuck do I do? Like,
Fap.
oh, careful now! Don't break the microphone fapping. Next up, guys, YouTube has a new layout.
I haven't seen the.
Don't like it.
I haven't seen
like
the
it.
desktop version yet. I've only seen the iPhone.
Dude, it's like 10 times better than the old layout.
It's
very minimalistic.
I saw Gmail's gonna have a new.
Yeah, it doesn't really have many borders. At first, the channel page, I went to our channel page to change some things. That was a little different and weird, but ultimately it was more streamlined once you got used to it.
I like how it's like there's more of a connection between it and Google Plus.
Yeah.
Like if someone posts a YouTube video on the feed that I have on for Google Plus, I'll see that video and then like I can click on it and then get to other videos through it.
Yeah, it also has like a little thing on the side of YouTube on your homepage, like this person posted this video on Google Plus.
You think Google's trying to consolidate everything into Plus?
I think what they would be trying to do, I don't know if they're trying to consolidate everything, but I think they're trying to make everything like you can connect it with, like it can be connected with Google Plus.
I'm not sure if Google purposely did this, but I love how it might just be my computer though. On Facebook, if you play a YouTube video, there's scroll bars for it. Does that happen to anyone else?
No.
Like,
I know I haven't seen it.
oh well, on a Facebook feed, like if you just play the YouTube video through the feed, I keep getting scroll bars, like because the video is formatted too big for the window that it was linked with.
Yeah, I haven't seen that, but
Yeah, I usually just check Facebook on my phone, and if I click a video,
Again, I'm half a step behind you guys. I'm sorry.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
All right,
I just have a
guys.
shitty phone.
A service this week has died.
Was it Quickster?
No. Oddly enough, this outlasted Quickster. Guys,
With 2 seconds.
this service finally is actually completely bit the dust. Now
AOL,
no.
Oh,
No, MySpace.
No.
CompuServe. Okay.
Earthlink.
No. Now, we've said before that, they're a shell of them former selves. Oh, they've died. But now they're completely gone. Guys, Napster is done for.
Oh, really?
I thought they were gone already.
I thought they were still kind of staying around. With
They paired
the
with Rhapsody.
Oh, okay.
And it was
so they
Napster
merged.
Rhapsody, and they were both kind of separate. They were under the umbrella, but they were separate services. Rhapsody has acquired all of Napster subscribers and assets, and so now it will all be known under Rhapsody. And Napster is now gone.
You know what fucking sucked? Was Real Player. From,
Oh my
from
God.
that company, dude.
Buffering.
Holy shit.
Buffering.
I fucking hated Real Player, but my dad swore by that thing.
Buffering.
Yeah, that's all.
A video that I played in like 1998 is still buffering, actually. I'm waiting for it to get done. Finally, I'll see my first boobie.
Oh, that's a booby.
Here's in the preview image. They don't lie in those. Not back in 1988.
Yeah.
No, never. Guys, do you want to become a spy?
I would love to become a spy.
Do I get to have sex with promiscuous women?
Well, Britain's Agency of Intelligence Experts are actively recruiting spies. Britain's saying, like, hey, we want spies. So they create a site called canyoucrackit.com. And it's a code that if you crack it correctly, they will invite you out and encourage you to apply for a job.
Ooh.
So, like, will they pay for travel, or do you just have to
Well, most
it?
most likely, if they're looking for spies, and this is supposed to be a really hard code to crack, I would think they would pay for your travel.
Someone should, like, post, like, crack it and then post on the internet, like,
Post
all
it
the
on
stuff.
the-
Yeah, post it on
With
random,
anonymous
just how to
habit.
solve
Post
it.
it on achievementhunter.com or something
Yeah.
like that. Like, how to get the code cracking achievement.
What's it called? Can you crack it?
Yes, Can You Crack It? I believe it's canyoucrackit.com. Says the website is called Can You Crack
Do we
It?
have a preview? Is it like a number code, or
It's a number code. Oh, it's canyoucrackit.co.uk.
Oh, because it's from Britain.
Yeah, there's a week remaining. Guys, we should fucking crack this. Wouldn't that be sweet? We'll put our minds together and they'll have to hire all of us and we'll all be spies.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it
And
be
then we'll
sweet?
never do the podcast again.
Well, we couldn't because we'd be spies.
I suppose we could.
We'd have to do them under different aliases.
You know what?
We'd have to
This
change
is-
the podcast name.
This is
the Spycast.
hash 5
Hash 5.
or 5 hash or
English, please.
We all wait with
I've
bated
seen
breath.
it. I've seen it before. I can tell you that the code.
Oh, and he's going to crack it.
I need like an actual desktop to do it. I can't do it on my iPhone.
Okay. We'll end the podcast.
Guys, we're going to go.
But no, I'm gonna look into this later. Like,
No, dude, yeah, that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to drink while I do it. I'm going to drink a lot of wine, but
I'm only a really good spy if I drink
dude, if I crack it while, like, drunk on wine, think of what I could crack when I'm not drunk.
Probably nothing.
yeah, no, you have to get drunk all the time.
Well, you see, my potential gets maxed after I drink wine because I have no inhibitions. I'm not scared of failure when I'm on wine.
on
wine like it's a
something
drug.
awful has a thread all devoted to it, and the code's on it.
Nice.
Okay, well, I want to crack it without something awful. And then if I don't, then I'll ask Andy what it is because something awful needs subscribers, right? And I don't subscribe, so. All right, next up. Hackers could set your printer on fire from a distance.
What?
That's a clip. Oh, yep. Hackers can make your printer go.
How?
Well, you see, and this is the funny fucking thing here. I'll get to it. Columbia professor Salvatore Stolfo and student Eng Chui demonstrated the design flaw in a number of models by reverse engineering the code that gets sent to the printer. You know, the what connects it between the printer and the computer. Yeah. Basically, what it does is it overruns the part of the printer that dries the ink.
Oh, okay.
And it can create a small fire, eventually growing to a fire. A full-fledged fire. That hackers can do this. They say it happens with Hewlett-Packard printers.
Crap, that's what
And then
happened.
HP said, "Nuh-uh." God forbid they could say, "Oh crap, we didn't know about this flaw." Because how would they know about this flaw?
Yeah, someone has to go out of their way to figure it out.
But no, they got to be like, "Nuh-uh, no, we tested it." Really, you tested that part? Anyway, so the fucking people can reverse engineer printers to light on fire, but they can't fucking use the rest of the ink inside the cartridge. Those things say no ink when there's ink in there because they print out test pages with
Yeah.
ink.
Yeah,
They do.
you're out of ink. Do you want to print a test page that'll use more ink?
And when I'm
Oh,
out of
fuck
fucking
no.
color ink, it won't let me print in black and white. It says out of ink. I want to print in black and white.
I just want to do grayscale.
God,
Come on.
damn it. I saw there was an article on Lifehacker that you can customize the test page so that when you print something out, it's printing a test page, but it can be like your book report or something like that.
Did you ever hear about? Was it us that we were talking about faxing people like black
Yes.
sheets?
Yeah.
So we would just use them all the time.
I get advertised fax at work like maybe once a week or something like that, and I've always wanted to do that. Send them back just a black page, so it uses up all their ink coloring in the page.
Yeah,
You
you
send
should.
it like 5 times. Just
Just says no thank you in the bottom right hand corner.
I want to do that to a different Panera.
You just want to be like, no, better yet, yes, I'm interested in your services. They fax back and like, okay, here's our plans. I want that one. Okay, which one? And then it'll run out of ink on the third one.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Oh no, just keep sending. Be like, all we got was black. Can you send it again? Oh yeah, hold on.
They're all black, idiot. All right, so that'll do it for technology news. Napster's died, printers light on fire, YouTube got a new look, and we waste time on the internet. I like that, a little rundown on what we just talked about.
Nice. I like the recaps. All right, let's move it on.
All right, time for news.
News team, assemble!
And now it's time for the 3-hit combo news desk with Matt, Andy, and Skyler. Can one of you guys get me a sword for Christmas so I can lift that up when that plays?
Oh, we should all just get swords to just hear in the background when it's playing. Just like,
Already have it.
That's true.
I have a sword.
Speaking of, yeah, it's on his poster, which Andy, by the way, did a bang-up job on those posters.
I have 2 claymores in the basement.
Jesus. I fucking laughed my ass off at Skylar's fucking Pokemon profile pic.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see what it was?
Yes.
It was the big, beefy Geodude with the 3-hit combo.
See, okay, I honestly, there's a new Pokemon in the newest generation. It's called Ponard, and it has swords for hands. And I was going to try and find one where it has, like, one of his hands, like, kind of up on his shoulder, so it looks like that picture. And I had actually edited it in, and I'm like, wait, this is stupid. Why don't I just cut off the logo and retype the URL and just put it on a Geodude picture? So I picked, like, a really epic Geodude picture. You know what? I'll put it on the 3-hit combo page on Facebook. So
Do it because it's fucking hilarious. I woke up. Was that today you did that or yesterday?
That was yesterday.
Yeah, I woke up like in the morning and checked Facebook. I'm like, oh my god, because he had just posted it like right when I woke up. I'm like, oh my god, that's fucking hilarious.
Because and then like my Facebook status like right after that, I'm like profile pictures, doing it right. Because I'm not sure if you knew this, December is Pokemon profile picture month.
Yeah, I saw some posts about it. I was like, I like my picture too much.
I was Lickitung last year.
I remember that.
Yeah.
One of my friends, actually Tam, he's been on the podcast once, and
in the prank call episode coming out December 24th, you can hear him laughing in one of the clips.
Nice. But he was Butterfree last year, and this year he is a shiny Butterfree.
Oh.
So 1 in I guess 8,000 chance of finding a shiny Butterfree. So he found it.
Speaking of shiny, a jewelry retailer in Japan has decided to make a holiday tree out of gold. This is from Anal.
Nice. Did you rage at all? You usually rage at the word gold.
The tree, the golden Christmas tree, is made out of 26 pounds of gold. Pure gold. Everything's gold. It's not just dipped in gold. It is gold. Stands 8.2 feet tall, and the decorations include 100 ribbons, orchids, and hearts, all made out of gold.
Let me give you a backstory to when I found this. Sitting on the toilet on the smartphone, saw this article, it went, motherfucker. And then instantly was like, I gotta email this to Matt.
Motherfucker. Bloop.
Splash.
But yes, they do not plan on selling the tree.
They just
But
made it.
They just made it to be like, look what we can make.
Look at all this money we fucking spent when, we could do something better with it. Like,
Help people.
help people, donate it to fucking charities.
Yeah, like those 3 amazing guys, blaring out of Nebraska who have an amazing podcast.
Yeah, they uplift spirits of people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a charity.
What
that
did you
can
do?
donate
You
to.
build a fucking tree out of gold.
That could have been some really, really nice gold mics for us.
Yes, with rhinestones in them.
Yes.
Rhinestones and bedazzled jewels.
How's that for a callback? This is
Yeah.
episode 20. That was episode 1.
Nice.
Ha-ha. Next up,
Motherfucker.
eagles attack a paraglider.
Sweet. I bet that looked awesome from below.
The eagles reportedly said, "Hey there, 2 legs. You're in the wrong mountain range."
You better get out of our... Is he white?
Yes.
Well, I guess he's paragliding, so probably.
So probably, yeah.
White people do stupid things.
Yeah, I remember that. Was that a comedian that said that?
I don't know.
Was like, white people are the ones that'll go like jumping out of airplanes.
Did you?
I don't know. I know Cat Williams had a bit somewhat like that, but
I heard there's a website today called whitewine.com. And it's white people whining about first world problems. And I guess it's hilarious.
White wine's not as good as red
well,
wine.
anyway, I bet those Eagles were like, "You better get out of our neighborhood, honky."
It was in the Himalayas.
Cracker.
But there's a video. I can post it on Facebook. Really, I just wanted to use that "Hey, two legs" line that I thought of.
You're in the wrong mountain range. I believe you said that to Tom in the bathroom.
No, he came out of the bathroom. I said, "Hey, Tom, you came out of the wrong bathroom," and then we started pushing him.
Yeah. Have you guys noticed in a lot of movies and music videos and just music in general, they have that one eagle sound where it's just like, "Hi-ya!" But it's the same fucking eagle song. Pull up the search Kings and it's the 3-hit or
Yeah, we'll edit this in post if you just
If you tell us.
who's the Jared Leto band?
All right, we're just gonna. Is that
Jerry Leno?
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto. I thought you were saying
he did the
Jared.
Attack and the Kill and.
I don't know anything about bands.
I fucking saw them too. 30 Seconds to Mars.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, 30 Seconds to Mars. The Kings and Queens. That eagle right at the beginning of the song. I swear to God, it's in a bunch of different things. Yeah, it's the same eagle.
Andy was finally able to beat me to a punch
Yeah.
when I was away from the microphone.
Jesus. I knew it was a 3, but I was like 3-hit combo, 3-hit. No.
At least you're not saying Power Up Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. God forbid I do something every week for well over a year, and sometimes it comes back.
Suck on a dick.
No, that's what you've done every week for a year.
Suck on my dick.
All right, guys. This Irish woman wants Facebook to recognize her town. Her town is apparently offensive, according to Facebook.
Really?
She lives in the town Effin, Ireland.
How's it spelled?
It's spelled E-I-F-I-N-N, but is pronounced Effin, E-F-F-I-N.
There's nothing wrong with that, and Facebook's all like mad about it.
Well, I think they're just now like bringing this up, but it didn't make it through like their filter. Like Effin, Ireland.
There's a page on Facebook it's called "What the fuck should I make for dinner?" And people are like, I've gone on there twice, 2 different years. It's been like an annual thing. It's normally right around November when I say it, but I'm like, I'm having fucking mac and cheese again, and people are like putting they're putting recipes on there, but with like just sprinkling the word fuck and bitches and stuff. Like after I put that, someone commented like, "You should put some fucking tuna in that. I'll make it fucking bomb, bitch." And I'm like, "All right."
There's a website called thefuckingweather.com.
Yes.
Yeah, and you just type something in, and it'll be like, "It's fucking cold."
My favorite novelty website like that is isitchristmas.com.
I've been telling people about that.
No. Then one day a year it says yes.
Is it just
you
like
been on
white
there?
and it says no?
Oh, here, I'll show
Yeah,
you.
it's a
Andy.
white page.
It
No,
is-
there's no chance I could beat his computer on my phone. I have it. It's one of my favorites.
Come around. Isitchristmas.com. It just says no.
It's a white page, giant black letters, and it just says no. Period.
That's amazing.
I haven't
Yeah.
been on there on Christmas, but I definitely will this year.
Yeah, I put a reminder in my phone to do it.
Oh.
Yeah, I still haven't done it.
God, if the power goes out, we're all fucked.
Well,
I have a smartphone.
yeah, we have smartphones. We can still get on there.
Hey, I don't even use 3G or Wi-Fi, so
You use Edge, or whatever the fuck it's called.
I just use the regular satellite internet. Really bad.
All right, guys. Okay, so you've just gotten high,
All right.
and you want to go to Burger King.
All right.
What is the worst thing to order at Burger King to let people know that you're high?
Wait. Rodeo Burger.
Rodeo Burger?
Yeah.
Big Mac.
Well, apparently these people went up to the drive-thru and ordered a blunt and some herbs.
What?
32-year-old Sean Porter and his buddy out of Deltona, Florida, were smoking weed in their car and wanted something from Burger King. So when they pulled up to order, they ordered a blunt and some herbs. They then drove away, but the employee called the police saying they were more of a nuisance than anything, and it wasn't that big of a deal, but they've been smoking weed in their car, and they didn't think they should be driving around. Apparently, they live about 2 minutes from the Burger King. The employee gave the police their plates. They then ran the plate, showed up to the residence where the guy admitted, yes, we were smoking weed and driving.
Nice.
A blunt and some herbs. That is amazing.
So don't order that.
I lost my shit there.
When my friend was working at Burger King, he was working the late night, which has always been the really weird people come out.
Yeah.
He's paid with a $420 bill.
$420.
It was like, yeah, I don't actually think I can take a $420 bill. And like it had stuff like legalize it and stuff, and he flipped it around and had like all of this the spiel you get from people who are high, like we should totally legalize it. It helps with this. It doesn't do this. Blah 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 blah.
Nick Poe.
Nick Poe.
Every day.
Basically, if you listen to anyone who's ever smoked weed and feels strongly about it, that's what's written on the back. And then he's like, "Yeah, sir, I'm sorry, I cannot actually take a $420 bill." It's like, all right, well, then here you go. He just hands him like $10, and like the total is like $9.58. And I was like, really? You couldn't have just like fucking started with that? He's like, do you want this back? No, I got like hundreds of them at home.
There was this guy when he shipped a package at the UPS store, and I was like, our credit card terminal wasn't working. So he's like, here, let me try this card. Scan it. I'm like, no, it's not working. I'll have to enter it in manually. Didn't work still. He's like, okay, try this card. Scanned it. Didn't work. I'm like, no, let me enter it manually. He's like, okay, how about this card? And none of his cards were working. Fucking then he's like, oh, here's a $20 bill. And the change was like $1.07. It's like, what the just give me the 20.
He wanted that 20 for something else.
Oh, fuck that. Go to some place where their credit card terminal does work, and you can use your credit card on that.
Maybe an ATM.
Yes. All right, guys. Time to think backwards. A little backwards thinking here. A small church in Kentucky has chosen to ban interracial marriages.
Nice. I wonder how long it's going to last.
Yeah.
Well, apparently the church is technically able to do so.
Are they really?
The church, I mean, it's only 40 members go to the church, and the other churches in the area have come out and said, like, no, that's stupid. But it was after a man named Ticha Chikuni and his wife Stella Harville he sang and she played the piano. After that, they said they were no longer allowed to sing at the church and were no longer welcome. Huh. Because he is from Zimbabwe.
Wow. Like it was just like some random incident?
Yeah,
like
well,
one day they just were like...
See, she apparently goes to the church. She's not a regular, but she goes to the church. Finally, brought her new husband, and his name was Ticha Chikuni, which doesn't work in white middle class, Kentucky. So they said they cannot come back.
Yeah. I mean, when you go to church, it just makes you feel a lot more like you're closer to God if you're sitting in a sea of white faces.
Yeah, it's like you're sitting among the clouds.
Yeah. It makes you feel like God's really listening to that church.
Oh, my God.
All right, and our last story in news. A woman from Switzerland claims she was held captive for 12 years on a ship called the Free Winds, which is ran by the Church of Scientology.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
To be honest, no, wouldn't be surprised. After that one, wasn't that last week when they got harassed for like $90,000?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised.
See, during an interview with Australia's ABC late night program, Valeska Paris says Scientology leader David Miscavige.
Matt did not proofread this.
I highlighted it, but I didn't read the name.
Miscavige. Wait, is it M-I-S cabbage or M-I-S-T cabbage? Missed cabbage.
No, it's Miss M-I-S.
Okay.
Miss Cabbage, that's awesome.
He sent her to live on a ship when she was just 18 years old, never allowing her to leave the ship without supervision, and had her engage in hard labor. She said, quote, I was basically hauled in, told that my mom had attacked the church and that I needed to disconnect from her because she was suppressive. She explained in the interview, adding that her mother had left the church after her husband killed himself after a Scientology deal duped him out of millions of dollars. It's one hell of a church there.
Holy crap.
Dude, Scientology has just gotten like crazier.
Yeah.
It's like the RIAA of religions.
David Miscavige.
You're just sitting there like, Miscavige.
Do you think if we were to send like an angry email to them, they would like come at us?
They'd probably be like,
If
you can't
anything,
do
publicity.
Yeah.
We get our name.
Yeah.
One lonely podcast in Nebraska.
Let's just send them an email and be like, you suck.
David versus Goliath. In this case, it's 3-hit combo versus, what's their god?
Cthulhu.
Versus Cthulhu. No, I remember their... Forget it.
Will Smith?
Abort the joke.
L. Ron
David
Hubbard.
Miscavige.
David Miscavige.
L. Ron Hubbard.
That reminds me, this lady sent a letter at the UPS store the other day addressed to a Dr. Dickmeyer.
No, Josh.
His name's Skylar.
I know. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Skylar.
sometimes you say Power Podcast on accident. Oh,
Okay,
I
first of
called
all,
a
I'm
friend
the-
of mine who I've known for years by the wrong name.
Okay, Matt. First of all, I'm the one who said that, and I have no fault here. Andy didn't call you out on it.
No, he called me out on it one time when I accidentally did it in the intro.
Got it. And then you just reset it.
And I said what?
You
No,
just reset,
days.
reset.
You know how you sent the cop that pepper sprayed the people?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You should send it to Dave Dickmeyer.
David
I
Miscavige?
know it's Miscavige, but I just wanted to say Dickmeyer.
Dr. Dickmeyer.
Yeah.
All right.
But you
You
should
know
be
what?
like-
If I can find his email, I will definitely
Yeah.
send that same email. Like, hey, you've been having a rough week. Hope this makes you feel better.
Be like, and then
Try
be
this.
like,
Try this podcast.
be
Real
like,
funny.
P.S. Shipbound girls getting you down.
It's bad luck to have a woman on a ship.
Yeah.
It is. It's true. So that will do it for news, and that will do it for this episode of the podcast.
It's been fun.
David Miscavige, holy shit. Did not expect that.
All right. So that was our twintacular, or 20. I don't know. I can't think of anything.
Vain-tacular.
Tentacular.
Times 2.
Tentacular's Revenge.
I called the first one the Tenniversary. We should call it the Revenge of the Tenniversary.
Son of Tenniversary. Tenniversary's Revenge.
Tenniversary dose. So yes, that'll do it for whatever this episode will be called. Remember, you can email us at 3hitcombopodcast@gmail.com. We're on Facebook, facebook.com/3hitcombopodcast. Yes, thank you for pointing it out so I remembered.
Yeah, well, we're 3 Hit Combo Podcast, not Power Up. So
Yeah,
I'd remind you.
just making sure.
Yeah.
He called you Josh earlier. Why don't you get on him for that?
Don't call me Josh. There, he got his lumps.
Oh, whoa, that was barely anything.
Man, this guy looks actually a little bit fucking scary. Like if he went a little
Okay.
batshit.
Yeah. Anyway, we are on Twitter, twitter.com/3hitcombopc. Remember, PC stands for podcast. The number 3. Check out our stream sometime, because I stream a lot, and I'll be streaming a ton for the Holiday Spectacular, which I put up a schedule on the page, on our Facebook page.
That totally wasn't made in MS.
Not made
Paint.
in MS Paint at all.
This is a high class, super nice
Yeah, I used
sign making.
I
software.
used Photoshop.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
a legally bought Photoshop too.
So our stream is twitch.tv/3hitcombo. No podcast, just 3hitcombo.
Also, want to do a little callback. Send us some concepts for
The new Xbox console, yes.
Yep.
New Xbox console concepts. We will take that. Facebook, Twitter, or email. It doesn't matter. Send it to us and we will read them.
We'll make it a list. It could be the Xbox Dildo Machine 5000. It'll probably be better than the Loop.
Yep, we'll read it.
Dildo Machine 5000. I like
The
it.
Xbox Andy Myers is so gay.
So, on that note, for Skylar and Andy, my name is Matt. And we are signing out.